Over 100 years ago, Henry Ford gave the world the Model T, a car that didn't just change transportation, it changed history. Now, in 2025, Ford has done the unthinkable, they've brought it back. This is the all-new 2025 Ford Model T, a tribute to the past, built for the future. Quick montage, driving through city streets, countryside, and historic landmarks. A brief history. The original Model T, introduced in 1908, was more than just a car. It was the first affordable automobile, made possible by Ford's revolutionary moving assembly line. Priced at just $825 at launch, about $25,000 today, it made personal transportation possible for millions. It became a symbol of freedom, independence, and innovation. By the time production ended in 1927, Ford had built over 15 million Model Ts, making it the most influential car of the 20th century. Why bring it back in 2025? In a world dominated by SUVs, EVs, and hyper-advanced tech, Ford saw an opportunity to revive an icon. Not as a museum piece, but as a functional, forward-thinking vehicle for modern drivers. The 2025 Ford Model T isn't just nostalgia. It's a statement, a reminder that simplicity, durability, and affordability still matter in a complex automotive market. Exterior design. At first glance, you can see the homage to the 1908 design. The upright windshield, the squared-off body lines, and even the rounded fenders all nod to the original. But this is no copy-paste job, the proportions have been modernized for safety, aerodynamics, and practicality. LED headlights are styled like the original lantern lamps, while the grille carries a modern Ford badge subtly integrated into a matte black finish. You'll also find lightweight alloy wheels with a spoke pattern inspired by vintage steel rims. It's available in 5 colors, including Heritage Black and Tin Lizzie Silver, but Ford insists the Model T's charm is in its simplicity. Interior. Step inside and you'll feel the balance of past and present. The dashboard is intentionally simple, with a single horizontal vent line, a centrally mounted 10-inch infotainment screen, and large, physical knobs for climate control, a rare sight in 2025. The steering wheel is a modern safety-compliant design, but shaped to mimic the original thin-rimmed wheel. The seats are upholstered in durable cloth, with optional leatherette for those wanting a premium feel. And yes, it has all the modern essentials: wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, USB-C charging ports, and even a minimalist digital driver's display. Powertrain options. Ford knew that to make the Model T relevant in 2025, it had to cater to different drivers. That's why it comes in 3 flavors. 1.5L EcoBoost gasoline, 130 horsepower, paired with a CVT or 6-speed manual for purists. Hybrid Model T, a 1.5L engine combined with an electric motor for 180 horsepower and impressive 50 mpg efficiency. Model T Electric, 250-mile range, rear-wheel drive, and instant torque for city driving. The EV variant charges from 10% to 80% in under 30 minutes using DC fast charging. Driving experience. If you're expecting blistering speed, you're missing the point. The 2025 Model T isn't about drag races, it's about connection. The light steering, balanced chassis, and upright seating give it a vintage feel, while modern suspension and brakes ensure safety and comfort. Ford intentionally tuned the electric version to deliver a smooth, predictable power curve, ideal for urban and suburban drivers. Technology and safety. The original Model T had no airbags, no ABS, not even a speedometer. The 2025 version? That's a different story. You get adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, automatic emergency braking, blind spot monitoring, and a 360-degree camera, all cleverly integrated so they don't overwhelm the simple cabin. It's safety with subtlety, because Ford wanted the driving to feel organic, not like a video game. Affordability. In 1908, the Model T was the car for the people. Ford wanted to keep that DNA alive. That's why the base 2025 Model T starts at just $23,500, making it one of the most affordable new cars in America. Even the EV version comes in at $28,900, making electric driving accessible to far more buyers. Target market. This car isn't just for nostalgia lovers. Ford is targeting first-time buyers, city commuters, and small families looking for a dependable daily driver that stands out in a sea of generic crossovers. It's also perfect for enthusiasts who want something unique without spending a fortune. Customization and heritage packages. For those who want to lean into the retro vibe, Ford offers the Heritage Package, featuring brass-colored trim, a wood-style steering wheel, and vintage-inspired paint schemes. There's even a Touring Edition with a canvas roof option, paying tribute to the open-top Model T touring cars of the 1910s. Public reaction. When Ford announced the Model T's return, the internet went wild. Some called it genius. Others questioned if the world really needed a retro comeback. But one thing is clear, the 2025 Model T has sparked a conversation, and that's exactly what Ford wanted. Competitors. While retro-inspired cars aren't new, think Mini Cooper, Fiat 500, or VW Beetle, none carry the historical weight of the Model T. Ford isn't just selling a car here. They're selling a piece of history, reimagined for modern life. Sustainability. Ford is also using the Model T to push sustainability. The seats are made from 25% recycled materials, and the electric version's battery uses next-gen LFP chemistry for longer life and lower environmental impact. It's not just about looking back, it's about looking forward. Final verdict. So, is the 2025 Ford Model T a worthy successor to the most important car in automotive history? We think so. It's affordable, it's charming, it's practical, and most importantly, it carries the spirit of the original into a world that needs a little more simplicity. Henry Ford once said, "If I had asked people what they wanted, they would have said faster horses." In 2025, Ford isn't giving us a faster horse, they're giving us a reminder of why we fell in love with cars in the first place. Outro, call to action. Would you drive the new Model T? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into the legend Reborn, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more automotive history and modern classics. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep driving into the future.